back to this week's episode of MVA Today. I'm Kendall.
And I'm Sen.
As you all know, Montverde represents people from many different countries and cultures.
We have over 80 countries represented at Montverde.
Besides all the different cultures, we have a culture as a school.
Yeah, Mr. Matos says that here at Montverde Academy, we have certain guidelines and expectations set in place for the classroom, sports teams, and even off-campus.
One of Mr. B's main priorities is to make sure that we see our diversity as a precondition for the learning taking place at MVA.
Thanks to Mr. Matos and Mr. B for the insight. Let's see what Jules and Caitlin found out about multicultural relationships at Montverde.
Welcome to MVA Today. I'm here with a group of multicultural friends. And where are you guys from?
Brazil.
Japan.
Orlando. Born and raised in Orlando, but from Trinidad and Ghana.
Alright, what are the pros and cons of being friends with people from around the world? What do you guys like and what do you dislike?
We learn a lot about each other, like different foods, different cultures.
Languages.
Yeah.
True.
Alright, and what about the food?
Good.
Food is great,
Good.
diverse.
What's the best like Brazilian food?
Brigadeiro. Coxinha.
Machina? What about Trinidad food?
Trinidad, palau. Rice
Palau.
and peas.
I say sushi or ramen.
I love sushi.
Alright, what's Orlando?
mean, it's American food. It's got a lot of
Alright, what about the languages when you guys talk? Does it get like frustrating sometimes because you guys don't understand each other?
Yeah, sometimes you may.
Sometimes I don't understand Yoshi. Sometimes, but
Sometimes you may misunderstand somebody, but like you may come up in a conversation, they may be, you think they're talking bad about you, but they're not really. And then you ask and you clarify it.
Sure.
Alright, well thank you guys. Back to
you.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Let's head over to KJ to see what some of our students have to say about their cultures.
Hi, I'm here with May. May, what about your culture defines you?
I mean, everyone's like really nice. Everyone's like family.
Kumar, what about your culture defines you?
Well, you know, like my culture, I have Sri Lankan culture, you know, they eat a lot of curry and stuff. It's different, it's not like India, it's Sri Lanka. It's kind of like India, but like not like India.
Very interesting, thank you. Mario, what about your culture defines you?
Well, my culture defines we are very passionate people, we are very respected people, and we have a lot of history in the past. We are people who likes to work together. When, for example, the earthquake of Mexico that happened in the last month, we work together, and it's demonstrated that Mexico can work together.
Thank you. Cecilia, what about your culture defines you?
In my culture, we're like not very nice people to strangers, but when we like learn, get to know each other, we can be nice. And our food compared to the American food is much better because it's more like healthy and stuff like that. It's just much better in my own country.
All right, thanks, Cecilia. Joseph, what about your culture defines you?
The music and the dance.
You like to dance?
Of course, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. Can we see a move quick? Hey, oh.
Thanks, KJ. Hey, Sen, you're from South Africa, right?
Yeah, I am.
What's your favorite part about the culture there?
The food, because we have such a good variety.
Wow, that's really cool. Now let's go to Addie and Emma for sports.
Thanks, guys. I'm Emma.
And I'm Addie with this week's sports update.
Last week, the girls' JV and varsity soccer teams both started their season strong.
The JV team played Ridge Community High School and won with a score of 6-1. They also played Eustis and came out victorious with a score of 6-0, and they play tonight at Mount Dora.
The varsity team also got off to a great start against Crystal River. They scored 7 goals within the first 20 minutes and eventually came out with a score of 9-0.
They kept playing strong as they played Melbourne Central Catholic and won 6-0.
Way to go, Eagles.
Both JV and varsity also played well last night at Eastridge.
And the varsity will play again next Monday against the Holy Names.
Good luck, ladies.
And last Wednesday, the baseball team played Colonial High School.
And they played well.
Great job, guys. They play again tomorrow night at Oak Ridge High School and on Friday again against Cocoa Expos Academy.
Good luck, boys.
Congratulations to the girls' cross-country teams and Ryder Valley Cat as they raced in the FHSAA cross-country state finals last weekend.
Great job, runners. CBD Gold plays tomorrow against Impact Academy here at 4 p.m.
And on Friday, they play in New Haven, Connecticut at the National Prep Showcase Tournament.
At the same time, the girls' varsity basketball team played at Olympia last Saturday and will play in a tip-off tournament this weekend.
Great job, girls.
And good luck in the rest of your season.
Speaking of starting a season, The boys' varsity soccer team is back in full force.
They competed in the Melbourne Invitational preseason tournament last week.
And their winning streak is still going strong.
This week, the boys play every day at home.
So make sure to come out and support your Eagles.
And good luck to all of our athletes.
Lastly, the powerlifting team heads to Las Vegas this Saturday to compete in the World's Championships. Good luck. Well, that's a wrap for this week's Sports Edition. Back to you at Main Desk.
Great job, Eagles.
Now it's time for this week's cultural focus.
This week, we're looking at Angola, the UK, and Mexico.
Hey guys, I'm Daniel. I'm from Angola. Our main language is Portuguese. We celebrate a lot of festivals, from Carnival to the Independence Day, which is actually this weekend on Saturday, November 11th. We got it in 1975 from Portugal. We have a lot of food. Our main one is funge, which we eat with fish. You can visit a lot of places from national parks to waterfalls. And there's also a beautiful island outside the coast called Musulu, which is perfect. You guys should come visit. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Jacob and
I'm Josh.
We're from England, more specifically a place called Warwick, which is in the countryside. We speak English there, that's where it came from. A holiday that just went is called Bonfire Night. That was on the 5th of November, and that's where we celebrate the death of Guy Fawkes, who tried to assassinate the king in Parliament.
Every Sunday we have, it's called a Sunday roast. It's like your Thanksgiving, so we'll have like all of those kind of foods. And we have that every Sunday.
It's a good load of meat and a bit of stuffing and everything. That's pretty much it, yeah.
Hi, I'm Mario and I'm from Mexico.
Gilberto.
We are of Baja California, out of the city of Ensenada.
The north part of Mexico.
We celebrate a lot of traditions like Death of Day. We celebrate Independence Day, Candelaria Day, and the Revolution Day, and we speak Spanish.
We like tacos.
We eat enchiladas. We love Mexican food. Our favorite food is tacos.
We love tacos.
We are very proud to be Mexicans because that represents to us. I love my country. I miss my family. And I will do whatever thing from Mexico. Thank you for your attention.
Before we finish, we have a few announcements.
This Saturday, there's a TOEFL test date.
And next Tuesday is a half day, which is the start of our Thanksgiving break.
Classes resume on the 28th.
The middle school play will be showing Thursday and Friday at 7 o'clock.
That's all for this week's show.
From myself and all the students in the TV Studio Broadcasting course in the Stevens Media Arts Building, I'm Kendall.
And I'm Sen.
Go Eagles!